The first aura farmer in history, Michael Jackson. Chat, I already said it, bro. But this man had so much aura, he built the craziest fan base, aka cult following, without social media. That's a bar. Without social media, he got as big as he did.
The man, the myth, the legend himself, MJ, better known as Michael Jackson. This man has to be the founder of Aura, the king of clip farming, Mr. Motion himself. He truly needs no introduction, but I just want to talk about the raw swag this man had with anything he did. And we all know the most infamous Michael moment, where he jumped onto stage looking like Spider-Man.
And people passed out.
That's
our freaking emo, bro. No, that is Aura, bro. And he stayed there. I think this was the concert? I don't know. Where then he removed his glasses and like 3 shorties passed out, gang. That's crazy.
He did this. I felt the aura and I wasn't even born yet. Bro was feeling himself too much. Then he stood there for like 2 minutes straight. And I'm gonna take a page out my F book, because after this, he really did take another 3 minutes to take the glasses out. I'm so sad. It was so extra, he had flew around his concert with a jetpack on. Mind you, this was like 30 years ago, bruh. We ain't even have the technology for this.
Yo, that's a fact.
Like, we just now barely getting flying cars, and they only exclusive to China.
Chat, how the hell he got a jetpack? Oh, nah, he's chopped. Oh my God. Shotgun shell nostrils. God damn. Anyways, we ain't even have the damn, I can't talk. The goddamn technology for jetpacks, gang. How the hell he got that shit for his concert, bro? He really had minions like that.
Song where he need to be doing all this with Mike Speed. And you know how say he don't got a damn song where he need to be doing all this with Michael. This got fans who genuinely think he do got songs where he need to be doing all this. Imagine a concert in 2025 for this, bruh. He might destroy the entire Milky Way galaxy and rebuild it all in 3 minutes just to perform Remember the Time. This is insane. He had people passing out just from his mere presence. If bro was in One Piece, he would have been born with Conqueror's Haki. He had literally 6 billion people who loved him and glazed him beyond belief. And mind you, this was before the internet.
Thank you.
Even after death, you can go to comment sections on his 15-year-old videos and you are still getting tens of thousands of likes on their comments that are just glazing him. Like, he was shutting down.
No, chat, that is like really impressive. Being able to get what 6 million loyal followers or viewers or listeners or fans, whatever, across the globe with no internet or with a very little internet, obviously. That's bro, that's very impressive.
Airports with Arrival. He had paying hundreds to see him, which in today's money would literally be thousands, only to pass out seconds upon his arrival. Imagine paying to see someone at concert and passing out in the first few seconds of him.
You know that shit was hot in there.
Missing the entire thing. Climbed a 40-foot crane just to get to him, and when they got back down to the ground, they needed 9 security guards to pull him off of Mike. I think Mike might be the only person that anyone can glaze and no one will get upset at you or call you a rider, because he truly was the greatest of all time. Like, they gave
he
him
looked so much better with his melanin caramel black skin, bro. Nice and soft and everything. And then he had to go white. What? You want to be Caucasian? Yo, bro. Michael Jackson was smart. He switched to being white so he can get more views. I see. What person do you know that went from black to white and can still say n? Yo, W censor, bro. I could do that live. I love n. Anyways, I feel like that's the one thing that ruined him, bro. He was a handsome guy, bro. Look at this. He's a handsome guy, handsome fella. And then you want to be Caucasian, bro? And now look.
Was the greatest of all time. Like, they gave him the name the King of Pop, the King, and no one else will ever have that. Like, there is no debate about it, bro. Even after I die and there are like 30,000 generations of people after me, I promise you will try to name somebody else the new King of Pop, and somebody will reintroduce Michael Jackson back to society, and they will all unanimously agree, damn, we don't have music like this no more. This was peak. Like, bro had paparazzi taking pictures of him with every single movement he made, and he knew it. They were taking these pictures like their life depended on it. Meanwhile, James Charles at the AMAs not getting a single camera flashing on him, bro. Like how you let a roach have more clout than you. And then James Charles gonna go on all his socials crashing out talking about, oh, they did take pictures. Like, yeah, bro, this is why.
Laura Linney. Whoops.
But don't worry, James, I still love you, bro. I might not be a minor, but I fit every category that you asked for on your list, so hit me up. Let me stop. But on the real,
what is this transition? Why are we comparing James Charles to Michael Jackson? But chat, by the way, I was joking about the Caucasian shit. I know he had a skin disorder. I know he had vitiligo. I know he couldn't control it. He's Dominican, chat. He don't get it. I was joking. See, this is why I can't talk about Michael Jackson, bro. You guys love him, I get it, okay? All right, y'all love him, but can y'all love me the way y'all love him, please? Like, how the hell y'all watching me, but y'all more loyal to him than me? Hell, viewers, bro. I'm about to ban y'all, bro. Word. But
on the real, this was unstoppable. Like, do you remember the time when the Pharaoh King Eddie Murphy's wife was like, I'm bored? So he brought in a lame ass stick juggler, and she gonna say, get that killed now. And then they get a fire swallower, and she gets this beheaded. And personally, I think swallowing fire is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But if that gets a killed, then certainly the next thing will get this hung by the balls or something. So some in a damn prehistoric organization 13 robe comes in, throws black sand on the ground, and I'm sitting here like, nah, this
that's
came
a witch
into the castle and threw dirt all over the floor. He gonna get boomed right there. But then he steps into it and evaporates, only to reform from gold, and then the man himself appears, and he instantly gets Eddie's bitch in trance. And then he starts singing too about, do you remember the time when we fell in love? And you can see that homegirl is literally in heat from this. And then he kisses her.
Yo, King. But bro, you gonna let that happen to your shorty? Look how she feeling. She feeling hot. She moving in her chair, bro, right next to you. Couldn't be me.
In heat from this. And then
bro spawned and took his shorty.
I talk about pull-ups in anime and movies all the time, but this might be the greatest pull-up in existence. Not only do you materialize out of black sand, but you do it in this clean fit and instantly take the Pharaoh's girl. Is this not goated? Got the Pharaoh so sick he sent the royal guard after bro. Like, just leave her, bro. Your hoe going.
Yeah, she's
That's
done.
Not your ball anymore, buddy. This doing spins into existence and dancing while they're still looking for him just to flex. And he getting other hugs while on the run. This truly was him. Shorty was in distress because Michael was on the run, and he gonna pull up to her room just to finish the song and then hug and kiss her. Like, bro, if I was the Pharaoh, I just end it all. And then this gonna throw a dance party in the throne room after kissing the king's bed? Nah, bro. I'm dead ass blowing up the whole city.
So is he the king now?
There can be no trace that I got done this dirty. Like, bro, I hope and pray that I have this effect on the huz one day. And
yo, so chat, she could say, right? Although she's an actress, she can say she kissed MJ, bruh. She got aura now.
Lie.
That's
there can
crazy.
Be no trace that I got done this dirty.
That's
like, bro, I hope and pray that I have this effect
you
on
watch
the
it
huz one day.
happen in front of him?
Low-key, despite me knowing this is all acting, of course, this might have taken Eddie Murphy's real life aura down by a bit. Like, imagine being casted as the nigga who got your took by Michael Jackson, bro. At that point, just get surgery to become a new bro. I'm not gonna lie. But then he corners Mike, but he hits this clean ass smile and just dips out, bro. I'd be so sick. But realistically, what could you do? Even if you got them, this the same who's part wolf, bro. Like, he smacks trees in half, bro. This would move like conquest.
Crazy movie.
Tried to touch him, but nah, shorty tweaking here, cause her life really was a thriller. She yelling in his face while he doing his whole transformation sequence instead of running. Like, whatever happens to her after this, bro, I'm not gonna lie, she might have had this coming to her. Not to mention, he's also a zombie, and the zombie king at that. Cause why the moment he becomes a zombie, breaks into
that's the
a dance
iconic,
number. They did not practice
that
this,
jacket is
bro.
tough.
Nigga must have shadow possession jutsu. That's the only way this can work, bro. On top of that, his zombie form, he could turn on and off at will. He ain't even need to turn ugly and dead. He just did that to prove a point. I hate light skinned, bro. They just be doing anything. But Shorty gets back to safety just for Mike to be like, what's wrong, bro? Come on, let me go crack. And then he gonna turn back to the camera just to show that he still got that dog in him. He really will shark a bruh. Like that time when he was a smooth criminal. Getting girls all over the place while were literally trying to kill him. But peep this. Breaks a pool ball with his bare hands. This wasn't even special effects, bro. Michael can really just do this.
Yeah, that's not special effects, guys. That's real. That is real. MJ's aura is on the same level, if not higher, than Bruce Lee. I could agree to that. I think it definitely is higher, of course, because, you know, he's an artist, so he's gonna get that global recognition everywhere. Bruce Lee, though, yo, there was the one, I don't know if this, bro, until this day, I don't know if this is real, but I think it dead ass is. The nunchuck, he put the, he was lighting matches with the nunchuck. Gang, like, come on, bro.
This a problem. And then he gonna blow the pool ball dust into bro's face. At that point, bro,
it's not fake.
Worry about getting
it's real.
Back. Worry about getting.
It's not a fake ball. Yo, Z, I will ban you right now, bro. Did you just say that Michael Jackson performed a fake ball squeeze for a music video, for a movie?
Out alive.
How dare you?
Is Rizzing. They trying to poke him for just dancing.
My bad,
with
my bad.
But he keeps pole on him. Dead pulls that out his inventory and blasts this out of existence. Bro got the stick of misery and despair. Not to mention, he did that without looking too. And then he goes to emo on this body. This is something else, bro. And to put
Bruce Lee once caught a bullet with his bare hands, no bullshit. I believe that. I believe that. Chat, anything that like physically impossible, Bruce Lee did. Anything like artist wise and shit like that, that's Michael Jackson for sure.
Icing on top of the cake. This ups a Tommy gun on the entire club for nothing. At this point, King Von might be one of Michael's greatest disciples, because it can't be the other way around, bro. Like, what you know keep file like this tucked inside his jacket?
That's a big ass gun.
Aura so crazy, even him hitting a pose literally blew the roof off the building. Was in this acting up left and right. He was a menace. He was performing a song one time and it was supposed to end, and he dead called out the music director, saying his job was gone. And if the didn't get the point after that, he straight out calls him out by his name, Brad. And you know why we don't hear about Brad anymore?
Cause he's gone.
He's fucking dead now. Michael killed him. This literally brought together real Bloods and Crips for his Beat It music video. And you know how I know he was a real menace? Cause Mike was the only to ever wear a plain black hoodie under a white suit and trick the entire world for over 40 years into thinking it was a dress shirt and make
shit, that's facts. Yo, whole time I did thought it was a dress shirt. I never paid attention to it. What the fuck? Imagine he just woke up. Oh shit, I got an album cover photo I gotta do. And then you just gave him a jacket, he put it on. That's it. What the
it looked that tough. This truly was Michael Walk 'Em Down.
But it
Jackson,
looks like
bro. The only
no, it looks like it works though. Like it looks well put together.
Look that's
tough. Crazy.
This truly was Michael Walk 'Em Down Jackson, bro. The only that ever out aura him though was his own brother Marlon. Nigga was hitting this so hard even Michael was hating a little bit. Peep the look in his eyes, bro. You could tell that he wanted to be the center of attention. This ain't even crazy to say either, cause as a kid, bro deadass stole the show from Cher. Sure, she was cutting up a bit, but you could tell bro had a point to prove with the way he moved in. But back to his brother, he tried to move in, but bro couldn't even put a candle to him. This is the only time Mike has ever lost an aura clash. Why you think he left the Jackson 5? But on the real, king of pop, he was a king for a reason. R.I.P. Michael Jackson, man. Truly the greatest to ever do it. Next video is gonna be on Dragon Ball Daima, but until then,
Crazy
pass this
transition.
video to
Oh, that, yeah, because this is old, right? 5 months ago, yeah. Daima already passed, but hey, W video, bro. Whoever said he lost to a pill, that's crazy. Come on now, bro wasn't an aura farmer. He was aura incarnate. Period. MJ was so gangster that when he went to Rio to record the music video for They Don't Care About Us, the police was afraid to enter the favela and didn't want to go. So the mafia came in and protected Michael instead. And he owned 50% of Sony. Illuminati made sure he had to go. Bro was Piccolo if he actually didn't sell every fight. I swear if MJ was still alive, he would have been a global leader. I think he already was though. He was already known worldwide, like global wise, bruh. Oh God. Anyways, W video, man.